Hi everyone, hope you're all keeping well. My name is Conor Ward. I'm a fiddle player from Drumsna outside Carrick-on-Shannon. This week I'm the tutor bringing you a tune for the Drumsna Cultus Countdown to Christmas. So I'm sure you've enjoyed so far all the wonderful tunes and songs from the various tutors. So this week I thought I'd go with something a little bit different. I'm going to go with a march. And this is a special march. It's called March of the Irish Defence Forces, and it was in fact composed by Alex Sutherland, who was a fiddle-master from Drumreilly, County Leitrim. Sutherland died in 1969. He was born in 1874, and Sutherland was a very important figure in the history of fiddle music in South Leitrim. He would have kept fiddle music alive during a bleak period in the 1920s, 30s and 40s in South Leitrim. So anyway, we found this march in one of his manuscripts. He submitted over 200 tunes to the Folklore Commission in 1960, and this was one of them. And he states that he composed this particular tune, and we can't find any other match for this tune anywhere else, so it looks so far that he did in fact compose it. So it's a beautiful march and with a nice rhythm. So the important thing to remember is that the first note of each bar has a pronounced rhythm, so you hold the notes slightly long for most bars. Okay, so anyway, I'll get going. I'll just start off. I'll play the whole tune, each part twice, and then we'll do it bar by bar. It's a beautiful tune, and I've also included the original transcription of Sutherland's there. You can see at the bottom from the manuscript. Okay, so take it bar by bar. So the first bar and I'll start though on the upbeat on the D, which comes outside of the first bar. So. And again. And again. One more time. And the second bar. And again. One more time. So it might be easier then maybe to try those two bars together rather than on their own now at this stage. And again, those first two bars. Okay, we'll go on to the third bar then. And again. And again. One more time. Okay, in the fourth bar. And again. And again. And one more time. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars of the first part. So will we try the first 4 bars then all at once? And we'll do that again, those 4 bars. Okay, now we're on to the 5th bar. So you can see just G, D, B played twice. And again. And one more time. Okay, and the 6th bar. And again. One more time. And for any fiddle player out there, instead of going over to the E string, for the E note, you could just use your 4th finger like this. One more time. Okay, so try those 2 bars together now, the 5th and 6th bar. And one more time, the 5th and 6th bar. Okay, and then we'll do the last 2 bars together because the 8th bar is just the same note. Okay, 7th and 8th bar then. And again. And again. And one more time. Okay, so those 4 bars again, the 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th bars. You ready? Alright, so then when you're going into the repeat of the first part, you use that D again to bring you back into it. So I think the best thing to do then is if we play the first part again twice slowly. So try and play along with this now, the first part twice. Okay, so just go back to the 5th bar where you had the G, this one. There's a nice little variation. On the 2nd long G, do 2 short Gs like this. Do it again. So you see that was in the original manuscript transcription by Sutherland. He had that little variation in, which is nice. It's kind of a staccato, kind of on the G's, which is lovely as a variation to put in there. Okay, we'll get going on the 2nd part. So as you can see there from the notes, the upbeat is D, and then the first bar starts on E. So we'll do that D and the first bar. And again. And again. And one more time. Okay, the 2nd bar. And again. And again. And one more time. And again, for fiddle players, you can use your 4th finger there of that E. Okay, we'll try those 2 bars then, the first 2 bars of the second part. And again, those 2 bars. Okay, third bar. And again. And again. One more time. Okay, that's the third bar, and then on to the fourth bar. And again. And again. Okay, so that bar sounds a bit odd on its own. It's probably better to put it with the other 3 bars. So now we're going to do the first 4 bars of the second part, starting from that D there. Do that again. Those first 4 bars of the second part. Okay, so the 5th bar of the second part is tricky for fiddle players. It starts up on the high B. Alright, high B, 4th finger B, and a slight pause on it. And again a bit slower. And again. One more time from the high B. Okay, so that's the 5th bar. And then the 6th bar there is. So that you can see actually the 6th, 7th and 8th bars are actually the same bars as the first part. Okay, so the 6th, 7th and 8th bars of the second part are the same as the 6th, 7th and 8th bars of the first part. So do those 3 bars together then. And again those 3 bars. So we'll go from the last line there, from that high B, we'll play those 4 bars, that very last line there. And again from the high B. Okay, that's the second part. So you only had to learn 5 out of the 8 bars of the second part because you already had learned the last 3 when you were learning the first part. So we'll try the second part now slowly, all of it. So see, can you play along to the second part now, all of it, from that D. Okay, we try it again now. This time I'll play it twice, and we'll use that D then to go back into it. Okay, so that's the tune learned, well done. So then to test yourself, we try the whole tune, each part twice, and see can you play along with it.